When a narcissist discards you, they walk away with a false sense of victory. In their mind, they believe they've broken you down to a place so low that you'll never rise again. They expect you to be crushed, desperate, and endlessly pining for their return. They imagine you replaying the relationship over and over, blaming yourself, waiting for their crumbs of attention, and living in regret. This illusion feeds their ego and convinces them that they still hold power over you, even in their absence. But what happens when things don't unfold the way they expected? When instead of crumbling, you begin to rebuild. That is when a narcissist's carefully crafted illusion shatters. They never anticipate the strength that comes from survival. They don't expect you to heal, rediscover yourself, and rise higher than before. They don't expect you to stop needing their approval, to detach from their manipulations, or to begin living in your own power again. At first, they may lurk silently, convinced you're still suffering in silence. They may stalk your social media, send flying monkeys to gather information, or wait for a moment of weakness to reinsert themselves into your life. But when they realize that you're not spiraling downward, when they see you reclaiming your joy, setting new goals, and radiating a light that no discard could extinguish, that's when the real injury hits them. For the narcissist, this is unbearable. They thrive on control, and the discard is supposed to leave you dependent on their absence. But instead, you transform their rejection into redirection. You use the very pain they inflicted as fuel for growth, wisdom, and self-discovery. Suddenly, they're no longer the center of your universe. They've become irrelevant, and nothing is more threatening to their ego than being forgotten. This is why many narcissists attempt to hoover after a discard. It's not because they've changed or truly miss you. It's because they can't stand the thought that life goes on without them, that you can thrive, laugh, and love again without their shadow hovering over you. Your healing becomes proof that their power was always an illusion, that the chains they tried to bind you with were never unbreakable. When things don't unfold as they expect, the narcissist is forced to face the truth they've been running from. They were never as powerful as they believed. They could not destroy you. They could not steal your spirit forever. And while they remain stuck in the same cycles of emptiness and envy, you rise into a new chapter, one they can only watch from a distance, powerless and forgotten. The discard was never your ending. It was their greatest miscalculation.